Hey, how's it going? It's Sophia here from Zen Guidance. I hope all is well with you today, and thank you for clicking on this pick a card reading. So in this reading, we're going to be looking at no contact. What's happening between you and your person at this time? So all you need to do to find out is choose one of the three images on your screen. Feel free to pause the video here if you need some time. And once you've made your choice, you can go to the description box below, where you'll find the corresponding timestamps to your chosen pile. You'll also find the link to my website, so if you'd like to book either a personal reading with me, a natal chart reading, or a remote Reiki session, that's where you'll find all the information. And you'll also find the link to my TikTok, so feel free to follow me over there as well. Okay, so let's get into your reading now. Click the timestamp and I'll see you there. Hi Group 1. So let's take a look at your no contact situation and what is happening. Okay, no contact. Group 1, what is going on in your connection right now? Okay, we've got by the book and the number 11. You may be seeing the number 11 in synchronicity. Okay, never-ending story. Building blocks. Okay, so immediately what I'm getting here, Group 1, is that your person may be focused on some very practical things at this time. Okay, I'm definitely seeing a lot to do with work. Okay, so they may be very much focused on their work, and this may be why there's little to no contact. But then we've also got a family energy coming through here. So for some of you, this may be family responsibilities, things connected to the home, okay, that they feel like they need to focus on at this time. But this may also be the two of you, one of you being focused on work, one of you being focused on family, both of you are being focused on external things, it seems. But I do feel like you're both mirroring each other in the sense where you feel like it's a never-ending story. It's a cycle that keeps repeating, that I feel like both of you want change, both of you want this more movement together, but it feels like you've got these other things that you're needing to focus on right now. You've got some loose ends to tie up or some projects to complete, things that you need to really put your practical time and energy into. Okay, so let's see what else is coming through. What I may do actually is get a quick look at their feelings. Okay, see what they're feeling and thinking about you. And then I'll continue with like what's going to happen. We'll just get a look at the whole situation here. So we'll look at both you and them as well, which will help you to gain some clarity that this is definitely your pile. So let me start with you actually. How are you currently feeling about them and the no contact situation? How are you feeling about them and the no contact situation? Okay, so we have community, the temple path, and broken heart. Okay, so you're really not happy about this no contact. You do feel quite hurt. Now, this could be that there is another person involved here. Both of these can signify third party. Okay, so you may be feeling like someone has interfered in your connection lately. Now, this may just be something you suspect as well. It may not actually be the truth, I sense. For some of you, you know that it is. For others of you, it's just a suspicion right now. And it may be the anxiety caused by this no contact may be leading you to think that there's somebody else or that they're spending time focused on someone else. And I do feel that there is a part of you, even though you do want to keep going, there's also a part of you that thinks maybe it's time to give up. Maybe this isn't the right path for me because I'm feeling all of these negative emotions and having these negative thoughts, and I shouldn't be feeling this way in a happy, loving connection. But obviously, this was not going to be an easy reading with it being a no contact reading because there's no contact for a reason. So let me just pop these over here. Now let me look at their feelings. This could also be for some of you that friends might be coming between you, might be causing a stir, gossiping, or I don't know, yeah, causing some kind of rift. But let's see. This may even be as well that you don't feel comfortable to share what's going on with your friends right now. You may feel like you need to keep it to yourself because you're unsure of the outcome of this connection. And so you don't want to either talk this person down or get too excited. I feel like you kind of just want to keep it to yourself. Okay, but let's see. Your person, how is your person feeling about you at this time? How is your person feeling about you? Okay, the Garden and the Gate. Appreciation. Adjacent possibilities. Okay, I'm just going to have a sip of my coffee. So it's interesting because I feel like you think that this person may be seeing other people or is interested in other people, has other options, but I actually feel like they may have done. This person may have been a bit of a player or somebody that liked to keep their options open when it comes to love, or to keep things kind of superficial. But it almost feels like they're looking back now at what they may have lost when it comes to you. Okay, and like, even though I know the appreciation card is reversed, I almost feel like this still applies in terms of them feeling like they do appreciate you, almost like they appreciate you more through the silence, but maybe that it's taken the no contact for them to really appreciate you. Because I feel like your person, they may be a little bit avoidant, but this may be the way in which they're able to find understanding in the situation. When they're able to gain space, they can see things in a different way. And it almost feels like, yeah, they're looking backwards. They don't want to be focused on other options right now. They really do actually want to be more focused on you. So I may just look at what their intentions are here for you, Group 1. What are your person's current intentions for you? What are your person, the person you're in no contact with, what are their intentions? If this is making any sense, by the way, or at any point during the reading, please comment a blue emoji, or just liking the video will also do the trick. Okay, this is so weird. I knew that was going to come out. I just saw Capricorn before it came through. Okay, so their intentions, we've got your hard work is paying off. Take time to breathe out. And it's time to release negativity. So, again, I really do feel like they are focused on practical matters. Again, their work. It feels like this is something that is a high priority to them. And so this may even be the third party coming between you is their work. Okay, they may be having to spend more time, more hours doing something. They're trying to get something off the ground here. Or they're trying to complete something within a certain deadline or time frame. Okay, it does feel very pressurized. So it feels like right now they are needing the space. And I do feel like they intend to extend this no contact for a little bit longer, which I appreciate is probably not what you want to hear right now. But you guys know I'm always going to be upfront with what I see. Okay, because it does feel, even though we've got your hard work is paying off, I feel like this is very much towards their work, towards their career, or towards some sort of project they've got going on. Okay, they're needing to just take a little bit of a break to recalibrate themselves. And it's like they need to be very focused at this time. And you may be a distraction to them in a way. And they feel like they can't multitask here. They can't connect with you and also do everything they're needing to do. So it's like they feel like I need to do all of this first before I can come towards you. Okay. But they are releasing negativity as well. I do feel as a whole, but in terms of your connection, again, through the space, especially if you're giving them that space, you're allowing them the space, you're not, again, pressurizing them or like asking more than what they can provide right now. I'm just seeing which deck to go to. Yeah, let's go to this deck. So, what actions will they take towards you moving forwards? Okay, Group 1, what actions is your person going to take towards you moving forwards? Okay, we've got lights, which is the sun. Strong Leo energy. Patience. Power. Third eye. Yeah, your person, at the moment, they're not thinking very intuitively. Their third eye is blocked. Okay, so if they're receiving visions, for example, they're misinterpreting them, or they're not understanding the signs that they're receiving, or their third eye is so blocked up that no messages are even coming through for them, and they're unable to follow their intuition right now. Okay, and I feel like this is because they're actually trying too hard to control everything. They may have some strong Scorpio in their charts, okay, but this power card in reverse is, need to control, or feeling out of control. It's very imbalanced, especially with the Patience here reverse. So I do feel like your person is waiting until they feel like they're in a happier place before they make any moves towards you. It's like they've got to come out of some sort of mood. They've got to come out of this place where they feel like they need to accomplish something. There is really something important that they need to get done here. But once they get done, I feel like they will want to approach you again. Okay, it does feel like that. But at the moment, they feel like they need to really slow it down between the two of you. Okay, so let's see what else is coming through. What's going to happen moving forwards in your connection in this no contact, please? Knight of Cups. Seven of Cups. Two of Pentacles. So I do feel like, again, they're going to come back in towards you, although I do feel that they're going to be emotionally reserved. Okay, they're going to keep their emotions to themselves, but I do feel like they're not done here. There's definitely unfinished business. They're not happy with the no contact, even if they're the ones initiating this or making it be this way. I still feel they may even play the victim at times. They may even blame you and say it's your fault that you're in no contact. They may be taking something you've said really personally, or they're just in their own head too much. They're really up in their own head. But it does feel like, to me, with the Seven of Cups, it makes me feel like they see you as ticking all of their boxes. So this may even be why they actually feel more of a pressure with this connection, because like if you weren't somebody that they could actually take seriously, I don't feel like they would be so concerned about maybe even coming towards you. It's like they put a lot of pressure on themselves, and they're a bit of a perfectionist. And so if they feel like, I don't want to come in towards group one unless I can give them 100%. Whereas you may not feel like you need 100% from them, but you need something. But it's like they either do all or nothing, is what I just heard, all or nothing. Okay, but I feel like it's more poignant when it comes to something that they think is important, or somebody that they feel is truly special, which I do get that sense. Again, I do feel like they really appreciate you, but they're struggling to actually show that. But moving forwards, I feel like they are going to find a better balance when it comes to, so I'm just getting the fishbowl, hold on. When it comes to balancing everything, balancing you and balancing their work and balancing their projects and things that they've got to do, rather than feeling like they can only do one or the other. But it may just be that they need to, once they've completed a certain amount, or they've got themselves to a place where they feel like, okay, now I can give a little bit more to you. Okay, so it does feel like there is going to be a bit more effort, a bit more balance, but it is going to take some time. Okay, so let's just get some fishbowl messages on your no contact situation. What is coming through? Okay. I just saw the toxic card. Great. Okay. Someone is watching you. Okay, I mean, I feel like you're both actually watching each other a lot. You may both be stalking each other, but definitely I feel like your person is keeping a close eye. Even if they're not talking to you, they are watching you. Money is coming. So again, makes sense with what's come through. I do feel like, maybe this money that your person is working towards is coming in, and then that gives them that sense of freedom to come towards you. They may even be wanting to buy you a gift. That could be something they're pressurizing themselves about that they need to do. We've got toxic, even though I've not really seen much toxicity here. I mean, we do have the Three of Swords, okay, up here, which can be very toxic. It can be heartbreak. It may be that there was some toxicity in this connection previously. But then it could be in the silent treatment. Silent treatment can be quite a toxic behavior. Okay, so that may be something that is toxic within the connection, is the no contact, especially if there's no, like for example, if the person just ghosted and didn't explain, hey, I need to take a break, I'm doing X, Y, and Z, informing you of the break, just ignoring you or not letting you know, could be seen as toxic. You are healing. Listen to the signs. See, what was I saying with that sixth chakra, the third eye? They are receiving signs. The signs are there in front of them, but I feel like they're not listening, okay, when it comes to you. Not yet, anyway, but again, that's because they're thinking too much. When you overthink all the time, it blocks the third eye, okay? The way the third eye can be blocked is clearing the mind. That's why meditation is one of the best ways to unblock the third eye, is to be present and to allow there to be space within the mind and not constant thinking and overthinking everything. But the signs are there. I do feel, excuse me, that they are going to see them, but just not yet. It's going to take them a bit of time. I feel like the number 7 is poignant here. It may take them 7 days, may take them 7 weeks, the 7th month. We're in the 7th month now, July, but of course this is timeless, so it may be different as to when you're watching this, but 7 is coming through. Now we've got golden hair and then new relationship. Okay. So you could have golden hair. They could have golden hair. That could just be a significator of your connection. Could even be somebody that had golden hair was interfering, perhaps. But yeah, I feel like this message of healing is for you, group 1. I feel like you are healing right now. You are going through a lot. You are transforming as well through this connection. You may be learning patience, okay, when it comes to this person. And I've got this wave of nausea. It just came from nowhere. I haven't been well lately, as some of you know if you watched my previous reading. I am feeling much better, but it's a little bit up and down, I will say. But again, you regulars know that I do pick things up on a physical level, spiritually. So I don't know if that's something, maybe you have been feeling ill yourself. Maybe that's what the healing is about. Maybe you are I can't speak. You are going through a level of healing. But yes, we've got a new relationship. So the fact that that's come through, I don't know. It's interesting. For some of you, you may see that your person has been or just come out of a relationship, or maybe they've mentioned about being in a relationship with you. But I mean, it's a very positive significator with everything else that's come through, that they may be wanting this to be a new relationship, but for you two to start on a clean slate. So again, maybe that's why they're trying to focus on getting all this stuff done. So they feel like, okay, I want this to be fresh. I want to start new with each other. So there it is. This is what I see for your no contact situation, group 1. I truly hope that this resonates. I hope it's brought you a level of clarity and understanding that you didn't have previously. And I would love to know what you think, so please do comment below. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website is below. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye for now. Okay, group number 2. Let's take a look at your no contact situation. So I'm going to look at sort of generally what's going on, and then I will look into your feelings and their feelings just to get a scope of what's going on. Okay, so group number 2, what's going on in your no contact situation? Okay, so we've got exchanging gifts, which gives me Taurus energy. Between worlds, Gemini. Never ending story. Okay. What's going on between the two of you? Now, it could be somebody's birthday, just recently, yours or theirs, or something about a gift, okay? It's a very clear message about gifts. So I'm not sure if you're wanting to give your person a gift or they're thinking of giving you a gift, maybe to reignite the contact between you again. Excuse me. Maybe For some of you, you might actually receive a surprise gift, like maybe at the door, especially if they know your address or your place of work. You may receive, some kind of gift like a bouquet of flowers or something. That would be so nice, wouldn't it? So you may be about to receive a gift, or maybe you're the one that's thinking of sending a gift. So you might be thinking of sending that gift, maybe. But then I'm seeing this flipping between back and forth. Should I, shouldn't I? So whether this is you or whether this is them, I do feel like there's a lot of indecisiveness connected to it, and also connected to your communication. And it does feel like this has been going round in circles for a while. Like maybe things like seem to be working really well, like conversation is flowing, you're getting along really well, and then things just change. So it may be your person, it may be you, but I think being in watching the no contact reading, it would make sense more so that it's them, because you're the one going to feel confused about the no contact than if you initiated it. But please do always reverse the energies if it makes sense, okay? Because you never know. You can be the one that initiates the no contact, but still be confused. You may be sort of avoidant and not knowing how to deal with it, but then still being confused about what to do or what's going on. So again, this video is open to all, whichever side you're on. But yes, I just feel like there is something that's kind of giving you a headache about this, like makes you feel kind of stressed out, because maybe there's a struggle to have consistency. So I'm going to look now specifically into yours and their feelings, just so we can get a bit deeper into this and see. And then it also is helpful for you to know, group 2, that this is the right pile, because obviously you know how you feel, or hopefully you do. So let's see, group number 2, how are you feeling about the no contact situation and your person right now? How are you feeling? Okay, we've got woman holding a heart in reverse. Actually, I'm just going to bring them forwards, one sec. Daughter Spirit, how are you feeling about the no contact situation? Okay, Daughter Romance. So I don't feel like you're feeling happy about it. I don't feel like it's what you want. I do feel like at the same time, though, you are emotionally detaching. Okay, I feel like you're coming from quite a neutral place right now, maybe even watching this reading, because you just may be feeling like there's no spark, there's no romance right now. Even though it's funny, because we did have that kind of romantic energy with the exchanging gifts. So again, this might change, but we'll look at that later. But I just feel like you see things right now as just, it's not very kind of romantic and sweet. Like you're not feeling those loving, warm, fuzzy feelings from them, okay? Because obviously they're distant right now. But I just feel like you're closing off a little bit, but at the same time, you haven't given up. You haven't totally given up hope. Like you're still, there's a part of you, you want this romantic new beginning. You may feel like there's a spiritual block though with Daughter Spirits, okay? You may feel like, something is coming between you. So this may also be why you're able to potentially relax a little bit more, or maybe you'll be able to feel like this moving forwards, because you hold your hands up and say, you know what, if this is meant to be, it will be. If the universe, if spirit, if God wants us to be together, we will be together. If not, then we won't be. And so you're able to kind of relax in not necessarily knowing the outcome, but also you're able to detach somewhat, okay? So that's what I'm seeing there. Let me look at their feelings for you. Group number 2. What are their feelings for you? In this no contact situation, what are their current feelings for you? Appreciation. Contract. Whoa, okay. The sacral chakra. Okay, I do have 2 distinct messages coming through here, so just take the ones that resonate, leave what doesn't. So for some of you, they may already be in another relationship. Again, you will know this. This isn't something secret. This is something that you would know. Like they're either in a committed relationship or a marriage or living with someone. Okay, and they're trying to decide. They're struggling to decide between you and them. Okay, but like I said, that's just for some of you. But even, I'll just continue that for a moment, then I'll move on to the other side, because if that is you, I do feel like they very much do appreciate you, and they think that you're absolutely stunning and beautiful, and they feel such an intense emotional pull towards you. Okay, and this is for all of you. this is how they feel. But for some of you, that when if they're already in a relationship, they're debating it. They're trying to debate you or them. Very hard right now. But if you know that they're single and they're not in a serious relationship, then they are debating whether to be with you. So either way, they're still considering you, but they're either considering you with someone else, or they're just considering, can this actually work? Are we compatible? But I feel like they want to be. They feel such a strong attraction for you. I feel like they admire the way that you look so much. They admire your energy. They admire your sensuality, also your creativity. I feel like you're quite a creative person, and that really draws them in, okay? But also that you have got this very nurturing side to you. Even though you may be holding back with that right now, they can feel it. Or maybe even if you've shown it to them before, like they know that it's there. So even if you're withdrawing right now, they know that you have that ability to be so sweet, to be so nurturing, to be such a beautiful soul. So I feel like they want more of that, and they want to see more of that side to you. But interestingly as well, I just noticed she's holding a flower here. Okay, so again, something about receiving or giving flowers. I feel like a lot of you are going to be receiving, or like I said, depends whether you are the giver or the receiver, but yeah, I definitely feel like it's coming. So I'm going to now look at your person's, I'm just seeing which deck to go to, your person's intentions. What are their current intentions for you? Within this no contact situation, group 2, what are their intentions? So we have you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. And if this is resonating with you, by the way, please comment a pink emoji. Okay, lets us know that I'm on the right track. We've got you are good enough, full moon in Virgo. And then we've got luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. So I do feel here that your person, hold on 1 second. There's a lot about home energy coming through here with Virgo and Cancer. Both are very homely signs. And Taurus here as well. All of these signs really do enjoy being at home. Not all the time, but there's something here I feel like connected to being either at your home or at their home, maybe even living together. Okay, for some of you, they could really be thinking seriously here with this contract card, like whether, you work well living together. It's very sweet energy. This could also be connected to family or children. They may even want to have children with you. Like, I do feel like they want to take this seriously. Okay, you are good enough. And I feel like they want you to know that you are good enough. They may also be questioning themselves whether they're good enough for you. Okay, but I do feel like here, like, that they want to show you they care in different ways, like different love languages. Like, I feel like gifts, they do want to spoil you, but it does feel more romantic than, say, like monetary. At this very stage anyway, like I said, flowers or something sweet rather than, I don't know, like cold hard cash. Maybe they would do that later, but I don't know. It just feels at this moment it's something more along the sweet lines. But also I'm seeing acts of service here. So they may be somebody that, likes to show you they care through the things that they do for you. Okay. And I feel like they want to show you that they want to be able to help you in some way, maybe to help make life a little bit easier for you or to give you advice. Virgo is a very chatty sign. Even though it's an earth sign, it is ruled by Mercury. So there's a combination of earth and communication that comes through there. So I do feel they do want to communicate with you. I do feel they want the no communication, the no contact situation to be over. And they do want to expand. Here with luck is on your side. Okay, they want growth here in your connection. They do. Like, I almost see with this bow and arrow, like you're the moon here, they're the bow and arrow, like they're pointed towards you. Their focus is on you. Even though they are trying to weigh things up right now, they're trying to debate things, I feel like they are pretty serious, okay, at this time about you, group 1. I do. They may even be thinking about taking a trip with you, with that Sagittarius. They may be planning a trip. But let's see, just thinking where to go to next. Let's see the actions. What actions will they take? Are they going to break this no contact? Are they going to reach out? Or are they going to take any other action towards you? Okay, so we have balance. Are they going to break the no contact? Are they going to reach out? Solar plexus. Flow. Are they going to reach out? Break the no contact? Feeling alone. I'm just going to get one more for clarity, please. Will they reach out or break the no contact? Yes or no? Now that was pure clarity, the throat chakra. So yes, your person is going to break the no contact. They are going to reach out to you. Okay, it's very strong, especially with it coming out in the upright position. Now, again, kind of similar to group ones, but I don't feel like it's going to be straight away. I do feel like it's on the precipice here. It's close. I feel like, it's something about their confidence recently has been shaken. Again, yeah, with that, you are good enough. Something about their confidence. It's like they've needed a bit of an overhaul. They've needed to almost feel better about themselves in some way before they flow towards you and reach out. Okay, so I feel like they're only going to reach out when they feel a bit stronger, when they're in more of a bold type of energy. This is giving Leo. Okay, so yeah, it's like they need to get into that kind of Leo strong energy where they just need to bite the bullet, reach out and say something. Okay, but they definitely have some fear attached to what you may say. They may be a bit worried about being rejected. And this is the thing, even if you know that you would reach out and you've always reached back out, sometimes they seem to be a bit afraid, okay, I feel like they're afraid of how you feel. I feel like they are unsure of how you feel. I feel like they know that you're interested in them, group 2, but I feel like they may be unsure as to how interested. You may keep your cards quite close to your chest. And so they may be unsure as to, does group 2 actually like me? Do they have feelings for me? Is it just a physical feeling? Is it just a crush? What is it? So that may be what keeps them held back for a moment. But I do feel something's going to trigger them, again, to reach out. So again, for some of you, it may be they reach out through sending a gift. Okay, as I said, so it may be that there's a little message card or something with the gift that they send. Okay, or that, of course, this could be a DM, could be a phone call, a text, an email for some of you. But let me see what's going to happen between the two of you, and then I will get the fishbowl messages as well. Okay, so what's going to happen in your no contact situation moving forwards, please? What's going to happen? Okay, so we've got the 3 of Pentacles. So that's really great to see, okay, because that's working together on something, okay, making something happen, learning lessons. Interesting there, we've got the Queen of Cups here twice, both reversed. Okay, so I really do feel like you and your person want to work on this, but I feel like it's going to take you both some time before you're able to really let down your guards, because I feel like this is both of you being quite defensive, both of you not really trusting the other. Now, this may be because of your history and what's happened between you, or this may be about your past relationships, okay? I just see like a lack of trust being a bit of an issue here, but I don't feel like it's something that's going to last, okay? That's what I'm sensing here, because this is giving me the energy of learning lessons, okay? Like you're both learning a lot about yourselves individually through this connection, but you're also learning a lot about each other and about relationships as a whole. Because see here, it's like the people are them, or you could say 3 people or 2 people, for example, in one relationship, putting an effort on one side, someone else putting effort on the other side, and then what does that create? The 3rd pentacle. Okay, that's the relationship itself. But you both have to be putting in the equal amount of effort and investment for growth. Again, that's come through twice now about growth. Your person wants growth. They want to expand with you. They want to build something with you. So as I said, they are serious about this. But obviously, for those of you where there is a third party concerned, obviously that situation would need to come to an end certainly before you'd be able to trust them moving forwards, or on your side if that was the case. But obviously for those of you where there are other factors at play here, yeah, it does feel like you're both wanting to work at this. You're both wanting to put the time and the effort into it. But it's like somebody needs to get the ball rolling. So let's get some fishbowl messages on this as well to see anything else that comes through on your no contact situation. Okay. So we have the power is in your hands. So yeah, I mean, that could be a message for you, group 1, that the power is in, group 2, that the power is in your hands when it comes to this situation, because you may feel in some way that you're powerless, but you're not. Even though this doesn't necessarily mean you have to be the one to reach out in a sense of power, but just as a whole, like, you have power regardless. And I think you keeping your emotions below the surface or being withdrawn is what is helping you remain in a sense of power. Okay, so you're not giving your power away to this person. You're not allowing what they do to affect you. Okay, and that's the best way to be, whether you're in a relationship or not, is to, you know what, they're going to do their thing. I'm going to watch and let them do what they want to do. I will respond and react the way that I feel is appropriate, but I'm not going to let this person and their actions affect my mood for the good or for the bad. Yes, if things are going well, I'll embrace it, but if things aren't, I'm not going to let that make me fold. Okay, so we've got financial advisor. I don't know, someone could be a financial advisor, somebody could be seeking a financial advice. Philosophical. So yeah, it could be you or your person, could be very philosophical. You may have those types of conversations, quite deep, meaningful conversations. Again, it gives me that Sagittarius energy again. We've got emotional authority. Okay, so emotional authority is a human design term specifically. If any of you are interested in human design, you know, you'll know what I'm talking about. For those of you that aren't, I won't go into huge detail, but this means that the person with emotional authority makes decisions based off of their emotions. They have a defined way of feeling things. And they say the best way to make decisions if you have emotional authority, or like I said, if you're just a very sensitive person, if you feel very sensitive to a lot of things, it's best to wait out the emotional wave until you come to a neutral position. Again, for those of you that have been here with me for a long time, you would have heard me say this before, but it is so true. Like, try not to make decisions when you're on a crazy high. Like, if you're on a roller coaster, you don't want to make a decision, a life-altering decision. Or you know how they say, like, don't sign documents when you're under the influence of something, because you need to be in a clear mind. And when you're in a heightened state of emotion, whether it's good or bad, you're not necessarily in the best frame of mind to make the most rational decision. So if you do notice yourself having these intense fluctuations of emotions, try to ride them out and then say, if I need to make a decision, I'll wait. And if somebody's pressurizing you to make a decision, just tell them they need to wait, because you won't be pressured. You need to make the right decision for you. Okay, so we now have 1 week. So it may be that's as long as the no contact will last for. So it may be that things will shift in a week. You're going to receive communication in a week, or a gift in a week. We've got long lasting. I don't know what to say, and truthful intentions. So yes, I feel like this is one of the major blocks as to why you're not speaking as well, because your person doesn't know what to say. They know what they want with you, but I feel like they're struggling to know how to go about it. Okay, they're struggling to either know what to say. Again, they're in that flip-floppy place. They're trying, if they don't know what they want just yet, then they can't show you any consistency. They have to be completely sure about what they want, and then they can show you what they want. But they need to come to that decision. They need to be truthful with themselves here. And I also do get the sense from them that they do actually want to come towards you in a truthful way, because they do, like I said from the beginning, they do see something long lasting with you. They do see that this could turn into something that stands the test of time, that is solid and secure. So they know that they've got to come in to you with being open and honest. But that may be something that they're struggling with, and they may decide to withdraw or hold back until they know that they can be upfront, until they know for sure what decision they've made. Okay, so I hope that this does resonate with you, group 2. Please do let me know in the comments below if it does. I would love to know what you have to think. Or liking the video also lets me know that this resonated, and I appreciate your support. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website is below. You'll also find the link to my TikTok, so feel free to follow me over there as well. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye for now. Hi, group 3. So let's take a look at your no contact situation and what is happening. Okay, what is happening in your no contact situation, group number 3? What is happening? Okay, we have Between Worlds, Blessed. Number 22 is standing out there, maybe a number you're seeing in synchronicity. Ooh, and then we've got Orphaned. Okay, so there's definitely a lot of sadness here within this no contact. Now, what I am going to do in a moment is look at how you feel about them in the no contact and how they feel about you during the no contact, okay, which will help to bring some more specific clarity, okay? But I do see a lot of this back and forth between the two of you. But it's strange because it's like you both feel blessed to know each other or to have connected in some way. But yeah, I just see a lot of pain, a lot of confusion about the no contact perhaps, or a sense of loss about the no contact. But let me just see, let's look at your feelings, group 3. Hopefully you can't hear the construction going on in the background. It's pretty loud to me right now, but I do know that the mic doesn't pick it all up. So, but if you can hear it, my apologies. Can't do anything about it. Okay. So what is coming through? How do you feel about them? This person you're in no contact with. How do you feel about them in the no contact situation right now? Okay, so we've got Angel of Balance. How are you feeling about them? Got the first chakra, Archangel Michael, and then cornucopia. Lots of angel numbers coming through for you, group 3. 22 and 11. So you could be seeing 11 a lot, 22. These could be your favorite angel numbers as well, for example. But you seem to be feeling okay, I would say, group 3. I don't feel like you're in a bad place at all. Like you're coming across as very balanced, very much at peace. Okay, and also you're feeling blessed. This is the energy of blessed. So yeah, you may just be in a very hopeful place, very optimistic about this connection. Even though there's space, you may feel quite secure about it. Okay, like you don't feel that it's a bad thing, or that it may have ignited something within you. It may have ignited oh, what are they up to? What's going on? Like I do feel you're definitely interested, because again, you probably wouldn't be watching this reading if you were not interested in this person. So yeah, it makes sense. I feel like you still have this kind of burning desire for them, but yeah, you feel okay about this. Maybe you were the one to initiate the no contact, so maybe this is why you're feeling this way. Because even the people that initiate no contact sometimes are confused. And again, we don't always know the reason. Sometimes it may be that they're feeling I don't know, all sorts of types of emotions, and they have to back away, or they may have felt quite sensitive towards something that was said, but they don't verbalize it. Oh, and my little light just died. Fun. All right, that's all right. We got the main light on. We can still see. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. I wasn't expecting it. It's probably why I kind of sound surprised, because I thought maybe you might feel a bit more stressed out by it. It's not to say that you don't have moments of stress or confusion, but this feels more for you at the moment like curiosity. Like you're just like, I wonder what's going on with them. Like I don't feel insecure about it. Maybe they've said things recently, or they've acted in a way before the no contact that made you feel more secure about things. Okay, or maybe this is just an overall sense that you get, just a feeling that you have that this isn't over, or that things will be reignited again, so you're not panicking too much. But let me just see, how is your person feeling about you right now and in the no contact situation? How is your person feeling about you? Okay, we've got Angel of Strength in reverse, Leo energy, financial constraints, okay. Happy family. Interesting. So in your person's current feelings, I do feel like they've had a recent knockback here, a setback, which is what's making them feel very sad. So they may see the no contact as a setback. Again, if you initiated it, they do feel quite badly that you did. they may understand why, but I do feel like they feel a bit lost because of it, okay, if you were the one that did this, okay, or initiated the no contact. But if they were the ones to, there's something about them feeling weak, like they're just not feeling themselves, like they could even be feeling ill, like actually quite sickly, and they may be struggling to take efforts, take action towards you, because Leo energy is represented by the sun, and the sun is our vitality, okay, and our health. So it could be, for some of you it's health, some of you it's finances, okay, that they are struggling with, okay, or that even though the financial constraints is reversed, it may be that they're trying to reverse a situation financially that was causing them problems, or it may be that they may even feel like they're not good enough for you, or they don't have enough for you, maybe that they couldn't provide enough for you. I mean, we've got the happy family card here, which I do feel has a couple of different meanings. Now, for some of you, this may be that they're already in another family situation. They may have children with someone. They may live with someone or be married to someone. But for those of you that know that this person is single and that's not the case, you know, they may be thinking here that they do want something with you. Like, I do feel like regardless, whether they're with someone or not, that they fantasize a lot about you. Like, they do dream of like this happy family situation, this rainbow of you two coming together, and again maybe even procreating, having children, or for some of you it may even be like starting a business. I just heard they may even consider like starting a business with you one day, even if this isn't something you've discussed necessarily. I don't know, I feel like they see you as very wise, like you have a lot of knowledge, and again maybe a lot of financial knowledge, maybe a lot of business knowledge, or maybe they just see the way that you live your life is quite responsible. That may not be the truth, this just may be what they're thinking, but let's see what their intentions are now. Okay, so what are your person's intentions for you? The person you're in no contact with, what are their intentions? Okay, we have luck is on your side. What are their intentions? Nothing is set in stone. Okay. The energy is gaining momentum. Oh, and I've just seen on the bottom of the deck, it's time to take action. So I do feel like they want to take action and they intend to. I will look at whether they will, because sometimes our intentions and our actions don't necessarily align. So I will check that in a moment, but at the right now, I do feel that they are wanting movement, okay? But nothing is set in stone, okay? They haven't made a plan in their mind as to come towards you. They haven't planned out what they're going to say or when. I feel like they're in this flow state right now, especially if they are grieving something, or if they are going through pain, or they are sick, okay? Or under a lot of financial stress. It's like they can't take it all on right now. They feel like it's too much, it's too overwhelming. So they are taking some time out, like they need a bit of time out. Even again, if you were the one to initiate it, they may have been sad but also relieved, because they've got so much that they need to do, so much that they need to contend with, or to get their health back to a better state. But yeah, they do want things to move forwards. Okay, the energy is gaining momentum. So this may be like if you had made a plan to meet up, it may be getting closer and closer to that meeting happening. Okay, so they could be looking forwards to that, if that is something that you planned, even if you're not on speaking terms at this moment. Okay, or they may be looking forwards to that moment where they feel like they can move forwards towards you, or yeah, that your relationship can progress in some way. But let's take a look at their actions moving forwards. Are they going to initiate contact? So will they reach out to you, or will they take some other form of action towards you moving forwards? What will they do, group 3? What will they do? Wow, okay, spiritual union. Beautiful. Wisdom. Memories of love. Wow. Okay. All right, base chakra, they're coming in, group 3. This is very strong, very strong. Strongest out of all of the piles, I would say, especially at this point. And it's interesting because there's the calm here on your side and the balance, and maybe this is what is aiding you two to come together, because we've got a reconcile here. And the 2 of Cups, like you both feel the same way about each other. You both emotionally feel connected. You both, I mean, for some of you, you are in love, okay? You're both truly in love with each other, okay? This love is very deep. It's very strong, okay? And I do feel your person wants something long term here with the Wisdom card. Although I will say, with it being reversed, the Hierophant, this can be they want some kind of unconventional connection with you. Now, obviously, unconventional could mean many different things, but yeah, it's like they don't want to go down a traditional route. And that might also work well for you, Group 3. You may also want the same thing. But it just feels like they're wanting a beginning here. They want to come back together. So this does make sense that this would be an ex or someone that you've got unfinished business with. Okay, but because there's this reuniting energy, this is what they will do. They will come together and reunite with you. They're going to take some kind of practical action as well, physical. Like this is like a physical meet. Like you're going to see this person soon. Okay, they're going to initiate a plan to actually see you in person. Okay. So let's see what else is coming through. For some of you, they may even just turn up, okay, just to make you aware. They may just rock up at your door if they know where you live, or rock up at your workplace, but it definitely feels like a physical meet. Okay, what else is coming through? What's going to be happening in your no contact situation moving forwards? And then I will get the fishbowl messages. Okay, so we've got Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups, the Empress, Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So again, yes, you are going to come back together. It's interesting though, because it may be again that you initiate something with them which causes them to come towards you. But this may be as well like you actually holding back because you're in this place of peace. You're not pressurizing, because I almost see this Queen of Wands like she's reserved, but she's waiting. Sometimes she's reaching out when the time is right. Sometimes she's just holding back. She's not doing anything. She's quite passive in that way and very stoic. So again, I feel like your person is maybe struggling to read you at this moment, but I feel like that's actually part of the reason it draws them towards you, because they want to see more, they want you to reveal more, but they feel like at times you can be quite closed off. But also that you come across as very intelligent to them, and I feel like that may threaten them at points, because they feel like they need to come towards you correct. Yeah, like they can't come towards you with false promises. They can't come towards you with lies and deceits. They know they've got to come towards you in an upfront way. And I just almost feel like they're a little scared child inside, like when it comes to you. Like they really want to offer you this love, but they do feel quite afraid. Okay, so it's going to take a bit of coaxing to get it out of them. You may yourself need to soften a little bit to allow this person in, because I really feel like deep down they are a very sweet person themselves. Like they may come across as quite stoic or unfazed or unbothered by things, but I do feel like they're quite soft and sweet. They may have like a Cancer moon. Okay, there's definitely a nurturing side to them. They may be very like loving towards animals or children. Like they've just got that really kind, sweet nature. It's very innocent almost. But I feel like they're struggling to let that out because they're afraid of how you really feel. So, but you may have your guard up for a good reason, because maybe the way that they've treated you previously, or what you've gone through in previous relationships. It may just, you might be a slow burner. It might take you some time before you can allow yourself to let your guard down in that way. So no rush. You do what you feel you need to do. But I'm just letting you know, this is what I see. So let's just get some fishbowl messages on this. Let's see anything else that's coming through on your no contact situation. Anything else that's coming through? Okay, so we have stay calm. See, there it is. You staying calm. I mean, we've got worry and doubt, which I feel like is coming from your person. Again, I don't see you worrying. I see you being carefree, being in this very calm state, which I feel like is definitely working towards your favor. Okay, maybe you worried, maybe you doubted in the past. I just feel like moving forward, you're not going to allow yourself to worry. As I said, you're very balanced, okay? You're at peace, and you're not going to let anybody affect your peace. We've got dark hair, so that could have specific resonance. It's weird because we had another hair card come out in one of the other readings. So something about hair being very prominent in some way. No effort. Use your hands and then take a deep breath. I think I need to get a couple more cards. I didn't quite get that many. But yeah, I feel like this is you. Like, obviously this is both of you right now, not making any effort, okay? But again, I just feel like you're in a place like, look, either, especially if you feel like it's their turn, I'm not going to panic. They know they've got to reach out to me if they want things to move forward. So I'm not hanging around and waiting. I'm just going to do my own thing. I'm relaxed. I know they're going to come back in. It's quite like a cool, calm, confidence energy that I'm getting about you. Like, you just feel they're coming back in. It's fine. Or even you're like, even if they don't, I'll be okay. Like, they're lost. That's the type of energy I get from you right now, which is very, very powerful. So yeah, take a deep breath. I feel like both of you are needing to take a deep breath before coming back together. It feels like it's kind of scary for both of you, okay? Now we do also have use your hands, okay? So this could be, a bedroom reference. I'm not going to go into detail, keeping it PG for YouTube, of course, but yeah, it could be someone is very talented with their hands, okay? Maybe you both are. Right, there we go. That should be plenty. Let's take a look. So we've got ego authority, shadow, neighbors, winter, and then out of the blue. Okay, so you could have been neighbors. Maybe that's how you met. Maybe you connect through neighbors. Maybe neighbors are going to have some kind of influence in your connection. I don't know. Don't know why neighbors is coming through. We've got winter, so this could be the time that you met or the time that you kind of connected with each other. I mean, you could be watching this now in the winter. Okay. Could even be somebody's name. I just heard somebody's name might have winter, or maybe like a season in it, autumn, summer, spring. Out of the blue. I do feel like something about this connection felt out of the blue. Like maybe you weren't expecting to feel this way about each other. It kind of just happened out of nowhere. But I do also feel this is connected to you two coming back together. I feel like you're going to come back together and it is going to be very out of the blue. It'll seem like, where did that just come from? So whether you feel this drive to say something to them and it just comes like, you just feel this power, this energy within you. You just feel you need to express it. Or whether it's them coming towards you in this really unexpected way or unexpected time frame, it'll all just feel like, whoa, like how did that happen? Where did that happen? And I also feel other people will see that with the two of you as well. They'll be like, whoa, how did this happen with group 3 and their person? Like, where did they even come from? Yeah, it's very interesting. Shadow and the ego. I feel like more so on your person's side than your side. I feel like their ego has been challenged by you. I feel like you have challenged them. You've challenged them to see their shadow side more than anybody else. And then there's a part of them that's wanted to run away because of this, but there's another stronger part of them that wants to get closer to you, that feels magnetically drawn to you because of it, because they feel like you're someone that can actually understand them on a deeper level than others can't. Like you see through them, you empathize with them, you get them. And it's also like the way that you react and interact with them. I feel like they really love that. I feel like that is just what they want. It's almost like they say in their head, this is exactly how I'd want my future partner to act, or, my future wife or my future husband. This is exactly how I'd want them to react, even to the way I react. So I feel like they do love that about you. They really do. But it does scare them. Okay, and that's where I feel like they get into the worry place. Again, sometimes their ego is challenged. You may have said some pretty cutting things to this person. Okay, and if you've given them digs or you've cut them down with your words, like they've really taken it to heart. Okay, like it bruised their ego, it dented them in a way that they haven't been before. Because again, maybe you said it in a very calm way and you didn't swear or you didn't, name call, or I don't know what you said or how you said it, but it feels like it's very different from what your person has experienced previously. Like they are not used to that. They're not used to the way that you communicate, but they like it is the key point. They do like it. But again, it's like they almost feel like they have to go away and lick their wounds and deal with the things that you may have said Or even if, like I said, if you cut them off, they may not be used to that. They may be usually the one that ghosts. So either way, it's the way that you react to them or speak with them definitely shakes them up. And I don't think you realize the true impact. You'll notice though, for example, when they do come back in, when they speak with you, if they mention things that you've said to them, it shows that that's been hanging in their head for a while. Especially if you use a particular phrase and they bring that phrase up multiple times, and you know that that phrase has been spinning around in their mind ever since you said it. So it shows what great impact your words really have on this person. And I feel like if they didn't truly care about you, if they didn't have true value within you, or see true value within you rather, they wouldn't be taking it so personally, and they wouldn't be wanting to make an effort to change. And I just got a whiff of coconut then. It just came out of nowhere. Coconut. Somebody may like to wear coconut, like smelling perfumes, or someone could even be on a holiday putting sun lotion on. Yeah, because it's gone. I know that was really random. It just came out of nowhere, but I just had to tell you, coconut. Anyway, I'm going to leave the reading there. I really do hope that this resonates with you. Please do comment below if it does. I would love to know what you think. Please comment a yellow emoji if this did resonate. Okay, if you don't want to comment anything more. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website is below. And you'll also find the link to my TikTok, so feel free to follow me over there too. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye for now.